Hello everyone, Frankie Day here. Okay guys, this is a video right here I'm doing right now along with a slideshow that I've added to my collections that I've been building and laid idle for a while. And right here, I'm dedicating this to Gary Brinker, who's building the model Shipways Blue Nose schooner. He's doing a very fine, superb job on it, and he's doing very, very well on it. And I promised him I'll show him this on the tube right here. This is a model Shipways kit, the Blue Nose of the Baltimore Clipper 2. This actually was the first of Baltimore Clippers were back in the bicentennial days of the founding of our country, as when he used them as more or less as slavers, revenue cutters. And the Baltimore Clippers were a very, very true clipper ship, and they were actually very, very fast. They're like a barracuda in the water. They can get in and attack and get the heck out real quick. And matter of fact, the privateers used them mostly during the Revolutionary Wars, during the founding of the United States of America. And the English, they loved them too as well because they were fast. And so the Blue Nose, the Baltimore Clipper 1 and 2 were replicas of the actual, built from the actual plans from the Baltimore Clippers that used during the Revolutionary War, during the bicentennial age. And so this is the Baltimore Clipper 2, which was the Baltimore Clipper 1 was sunk due to foul weather, and they got the number 2. This kit here is built precisely the same way Gary Brinker's kit is built, all plank and frame construction. I got the nibblings at the waterways on my planks. I've got all my deck houses all done. All things ready now. Stepping up with the mast and do the rigging. Run my chain plates over the side of the hull, right through the bulwarks. You got your shear molding right there, where the white area is at right there. And the kit comes with 4 32-pounder guns, and also 1 pea shooter. As we gingerly rotate this vessel, it's entirely made out of wood. You can see the forecastle area where the night head is at. Also, you can see the windlass and also the bosun locker. The hawse lip right there, you can see. You can see the bulwark frames on the side of the water, top of the waterways, on top of the cap rail. And right there's your fife rail right there, you can see. Also your companionways and also your sail lockers. The handrail is made out of floral wire. The model was hand painted by using oils. All plank and frame construction. No filler was used below the load water line to the keel. The boarding line has been achieved on it. Everything's been done on it. All things ready now, fellas, is for the mast. It's called stepping up the mast. That's it. Also, the display base that Gary noted on his last video, he stated that the deviation between the instructions and also the kit box about being disillusioned about not having pedestals and a baseboard. So evidently, with this kit here, they call for a baseboard not included like that, but the kit threw in is called the ways. This came out of the kit using timbers what they give you. They give you just enough wood, folks, to achieve this method of display stand. In other words, that if you run out of material, you're on your own. You got to go to the store and buy yourself some maple or basswood. So this came out of the display stand, came out of the kit using the dimensions from the plans. The plans are very, very challenging, model shipway plans, but the model and overall appeal builds into a very, very fine replica of the prototype. Okay, guys, right after this viewing on here of my Baltimore Clipper right here, I got a tag along of all the collections of all my ships models I've built, and I got thousands more of them all over the places, and I'm not going to put them on here. So after this video right here has got a slideshow of my collections right here. You guys probably be amused of, all the way from stale, saint, passenger, and man of war. And right now, as you see right now, there's a piece of dust right there. I think got stuck between the bowsprit and also the figurehead stem. It's gone now. Stuff like that disturbs me. I gotta get on it on the fly. So anyway, guys, this concludes the video of my model Shipways Baltimore Clipper. There'll be more of it coming up because, guys, I got winter coming up. I got a lot. That's when I like to build on model ships is during the winter months, and shut down my airplanes for a while because I got to catch up with these things before the good Lord calls on me. And so, anyway, this is a close-up view of my Baltimore Clipper right here. All the deck details, all done from using measurements and stock materials used on the plans. Anybody's in the model ship building, I highly recommend these kits. But but being a novice is going to be awful hard to do. So there's a lot more elementary plank and frame kits out there before you get involved with model shipway plans. So this is about as far as the construction of a Baltimore Clipper. Okay, guys, this is Frankie Day signing off on YouTube on my Baltimore Clipper presentation to Gary Brinker. And I should have a video tonight on Craig Husband War 1 build.